Good morning, Docketers. I have my Disney Docket mug here today, all full of Starbucks. What do they call it? Frappuccinos, cappuccinos, lattes? I don't know. To be honest, I'm actually not a coffee drinker. I'm not really a big fan, but I am a huge fan of Starbucks. Believe it or not, I love their pastries. The pumpkin muffin that they had, this fall, I don't know when they're going to get rid of it. They still have it, and I hope they continue to have it for a good long while, is my favorite item on their menu. The cinnamon coffee cake is also elite, and then the blueberry muffins are pretty good as well. I used to get this drink called the pink drink, but I deemed it to have way too much sugar, so I just don't even get a beverage from there anymore. But yeah, I just love kind of the feeling of Starbucks. I love to go and study in there and all that. So yeah, this really was a perfect custom for me. A Carbucks, yeah, not Starbucks. In the cars world, it's called Carbucks coffee. And so we have a next gen sponsored by that company, and it's a beautiful one. I love the paint job on this guy because you don't see too many next gens in like a metallic brown. Obviously, you have maybe like Nitroade, who's kind of similar, but still, it's a very unique aesthetic, and I can't wait to get into it for you guys. So yeah, welcome back to another custom review here on the channel. This one was done by Jim Scavenger. He was commissioned by somebody to do it, and he then ended up making like a Starbucks or a Carbucks tractor as well. He did one of these next gens in green instead of brown, and I just have this one. I think it's the best one that he did, and yeah, I love it. Let's get right into it. Now let's see what he used to make this, because I'm not sure. We might not be able to tell exactly, but either way, made in China. All right. It was made on the 52nd day of 2017. So it could be a Tim Treadless. It's probably very likely, actually, that it is a Tim Treadless. Let's see if the models match up. Oh, they do. Yeah, this is more than likely a Tim Treadless, especially looking at the vents there, because you could see that the vents that Jim Scavenger put on don't 100% fit into the divots, like the indentations that are on the mold itself. So yeah, probably a Tim Treadless he used. I love the Carbucks logo, so it's exactly the same, and then you just have Carbucks written instead of Starbucks. Just love the metallic bronze finish that he has on this guy. I don't know why the number is 48. Like, Starbucks was founded in the 70s, so it can't be that. But maybe it's something personal to the person who originally commissioned Jim Scavenger to make it. You have black rims here, black Lightyear tires, serves as a nice, just basic contrast. Don't need to get too fancy. The contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. Carbucks high octane coffee. I love that additional slogan. You have the exhaust pipes there. Another Starbucks logo. 48 on the roof. Super clean. Like, look how clean this is. And one of my favorite parts about this is the metallic green spoiler here with Carbucks written on it. It provides such a great contrast. It's a nice little accent, and I'm so happy they decided to make the spoiler in that metallic green. And then you have Carbucks coffee again. Just a beautiful car all around. Really happy with this guy. The expression is pretty nice as well. Just like a typical next gen, but a slightly different expression from Tim Treadless himself here. Now, this is the variant that came out. Well, it's a very rare variant. It came out in an 11 pack exclusive to Target. I think it was the one with Michael Roeder. And then it was also released as a single in late 2017, but I think it was only available in Europe. So you guys know Tim Treadless was in the very, very, very first case of Cars 3 singles that debuted on May 1st of 2017, but he had, like, it was the original paint job where this was not metallic orange, it was just like a matte brown. And then they corrected it a little bit later, of course, in the 11 pack and in a single that only made it to Europe. I think I do have that single somewhere. I need to pull it out because it's pretty rare. But, as I always talk about when they do this foil metallic design on the next gens, you can see like the veins and the crinkle in it. It's not a well-oiled machine yet. We're still working on it. Obviously now, Tim Treadless and everyone else is made in Thailand, so he looks entirely different yet again. He's much more orangey. He doesn't really have the metallic look to him anymore. But, yeah. When they did it with, I think the best one they did was Chase Racelet. Steve Slick LePage was brutal. He's probably the worst one, but it's a nice, thought, and they just need to execute it a little bit better. But yeah, the spoilers are the same, so again, that makes me confident that he used a Tim Treadless, because there weren't any really other next gens out at the time that used this model, at least to my knowledge. I know in the very first case, you had Danny Swervez, of course Jackson Storm, a bunch of stock cars. But what was our next gen that we got? I can't even remember. I think it didn't come until like Chase Racelet and Bubba Wheelhouse and all of them. I could be wrong though, but I feel like those were the next ones that we ended up getting. I don't know. That was a long time ago. Anyway, I did want to briefly compare him to another next-gen custom by Jim Scavenger, the Rust-eze / Lightning McQueen next-gen that I reviewed several years ago on my channel. Pretty sure he also used a Tim Treadless for here. You have the black rims, same spoiler and all that. Let's check out the date stamp on this guy. Oh, this is definitely a Tim Treadless because it was made in 2016, the 362nd day of 2016. Wow. That was made on, what would that be, like December 29th, I think. It's hard to talk, and I'd have to like give myself a couple moments of silence to really determine it, but I want to keep the commentary flowing. So yeah, guys, I don't really have anything else to show you guys. I was like, I don't know what to put in the background, so I just took my print off from the thumbnail and stuck it on one of the bonus collector card stands. But I did bring out Taco Mint here because he has similar colors and kind of reminds me of Starbucks, someplace, you go to eat, they have pastries, breakfast items, Taco Mint, candy, kind of similar, and a much more similar design, with the brown and the white. So maybe one can think that Carbucks bought Taco Mint and kind of absorbed into that company if you want to get thoughtful about it. Will we be getting a next-gen Taco Mint? Hopefully. I really think we will. I'm confident that we will, but, I'm just some guy, so who knows? Actually, funny story. My microphone, I'm not a big fan of my microphone. And by the way, a little disclaimer, you guys might hear like some crackle in the background every now and again. I don't know what's going on. I've tried multiple microphones. I've tried multiple cables. I've tried multiple phones, and I've deemed that's only my phone. So it's some problem with my phone that's literally only 1 year old. And I'm sorry if you hear like a little pop, crackle, like just like that. So it is what it is until I get like a new video camera or a new phone or something like that. But I hope it's not too bad. I really go to extensive lengths to make sure it isn't. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, funny story is that my microphone also gives me some problems because it's not super sturdy, and it literally like fell down on the table. It flipped. Like it actually flipped this Greg Candyman like this. Like it fell down like this, and he went like meow, 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 and he just flew all the way over onto the floor. He also knocked this poor fellow onto the floor as well, but thankfully everyone seems to be healthy, no injuries, so that is a W right there. And then I just wanted to show Sheldon Shifter because their paint shops are a little similar as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this review of the Carbucks Next Gen Racer. Don't have a name for him, so let me know in the comments. I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye now.